As a form of receiving financing, discounting specifically pertains to note receivable. So, yun pala. Kaya siya siguro hiniwalay kasi nga, para siya sa note receivable. Yung tatlo, pang AR sila. In a promissory note, the original parties are the maker and the payee. The maker is the one liable and the payee, and the payee is the one entitled to payment on the date maturity. Maker is also called the payor. When a note is negotiable, the payee may obtain cash from maturity date by discounting the note at a bank or other financing company. To discount the note, the payee must endorse it. Thus, legally, the payee becomes an endorser and the bank becomes an endorsee. So, si A, nag-render siya ng promissory note kay B. Tapos si B, finactor niya, diniscount niya kay bank. So, between A and B, this is the maker or the payor. This is the payee. Between bank and B, B is the endorser. Bank is the endorsee. So, yan ay negotiable instrument. Endorsement is the transfer of the right to a negotiable instrument by simply signing at the back of the instrument. So, may nakalagay dyan na, I promise to pay B or order the amount of 10,000 pesos. Tapos, signed A. So, si A, binigay niya kay B itong document na ito. HBP. So, since siya ay payable, pay to B, or order, yung order ni B, kung kanino niya i-transfer yung rights niya, yan. Pipirmahan lang niya ni B, usually sa likod, no? Sa likod siya pipirmahan. Saan yun? Signed, ito yung likod. Back. Ito ay signed B. Yan, endorsed niya. In the legal parlance, this is the secondary liability of the endorser. Endorsement with recourse, which means the endorser shall pay the endorsee if the maker dishonors the note. Ang recourse, pwedeng bumalik. Kaya ibig sabihin with recourse. Kapag without recourse, hindi pwedeng habulin ni bank si B. Kapag hindi nakabayad si A. Kapag with recourse, pwedeng habulin ni bank si B kapag hindi nakabayad si A. What else? Without recourse, so yun nga. Secondary liability. Kapag in-endorse ni B kay bank, ang may primary liability ay si B, si A, primary liable. Secondary liable si B kapag with recourse. Yung sisingilin siya kapag hindi nakabayad si A. Terms related, net proceeds, maturity value, alam na maturity date, kung kailan due, principal amount, interest rate, time, discount. Ang discount is maturity value, yung maturity value times discount rate, times discount period. Discount rate, yan, discount period. Illustration. So, 1 million pesos, 180 day, 12% note dated July 1 was received from a customer and discounted without recourse on August 30 at 15% rate. Ang principal is 1 million. Ang time ay 180 days or 180 divided by 360. Ano 360 ang ginamit ngayon? Kanina 365. Ang 12% yung rate, interest rate. Discount rate ay 15%. Discount period ay, may discount period ba? Discount period from the date of discounting to maturity. July 1, August 1. So, ang discount period is from August 31, July, August, to September 30. 30 days. Maturity value is equals to principal times interest, plus interest. So, ang interest is, tatandaan nyo, yung time. So, yung maturity value. Discount naman ay July 1 was received. The remaining term of the note, 180. 6 months. Ay, tama. 4 months nga po. Kaya pala. Okay. Ang discount ay from, ito nga, 7-1, tapos 8-1, 180 days. So, pag dito, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus, yan, 180 days hanggang dyan. Nagkaroon ng discounting August 30, which is equivalent to September 1. So, dito nag-start yung discounting. So, ang remaining period mo ay itong 4 na buwan. So, meron kang 122 or 120 days na discount period. Again, kapag maturity value, you will consider the full term, lahat ng yan. Pero kapag discounting is yung pag nag-start yung discounting hanggang sa maturity date. Na. Okay. Principal interest equals maturity value. Ngayon, yung maturity value, yan yung ita-times mo sa discount rate at discount period. So, principal plus interest equals maturity value. To get the discount, yung maturity value, i-multiply mo sa discount rate at sa discount period. Yan. So, net proceeds ay maturity value minus discount. Yan. Equals net proceed. So, lagi siyang net proceed kasi nga discount siya. Mas mababa siya. Nakakababa pala. Less. Carrying amount of the note receivable. Paano naman kuhanin yung carrying amount na yon? So, yung principal, ang gagamitin mo pa din ay yung principal, interest, tsaka yung rate na ginamit, yung period din. So, yan yung carrying amount ng note receivable. Tapos, kaya mo titingnan yung i-compare siya sa net proceeds mo. para malaman mo yung discounting niya. So, as of September 1 or August 31, meron ka ng accrued interest receivable na 20,000. Pag inad mo yung principal doon, yun ay meron ka ng carrying amount ng note receivable mo na 1,020,000. Yung 1,020,000, ibabangga mo ngayon sa carrying amount. Yung 1,020,000 ibabangga mo sa net proceed. So, yung net proceed carrying amount is equal to loss or gain. So, syempre, kung ang carrying amount mo ay mas malaki, kumpara sa kumpara sa net proceeds na receive mo, loss ka. Pero kapag mas malaki yung net proceeds mo, ikaw ay gain. So, parang konting common sense na sa part na yon. Accounting for note receivable discounting. If the note receivable depends on whether discounting is with or without recourse. Kapag without recourse, the sale of the note receivable is absolute and therefore there is no contingent liability. Contingent liability na kapag hindi nakabayad si customer, sisingilin pa tayo. Yung si B. Nasaan yun? Ito, si B. So, yan, ang entry lang, yung proceeds, yung principal amount, magkano na yung accrued interest, tapos yung balancing figure. Illustration. Ito na lang. Illustration with recourse. 6 months, 12 note dated Feb 1. So, 1 month lang yung lapsed pala. Lapse. So, yung maturity value again is the naka-full term yung interest mo, maturity. Kumbaga, magkano yung value niya kapag nag-mature yung note. So, 2,544 na. Ang discount niya is maturity value times discount rate times discount period. Yung starting na ma-discount siya hanggang maturity. So, 159, meron kang net proceeds na 2,385. Ang age of note, ayan, 5, okay na yan. If the discounting is with recourse, the transaction is accounted for as either of the following, conditional or secured borrowing. Yan. Kapag without recourse, madali lang, wala ka ng problema. Kapag with recourse, maalin sa secured borrowing or conditional borrowing. Kapag conditional borrowing, if the discounting is treated as a conditional sale of the note receivable, the journal entry yan. The note receivable discounted, dito, is deducted from the note receivable when preparing the financial statement with recourse of contingent liability. Kumbaga, kanina nakalagay AR assigned. Tatanggalin niya sa AR unassigned. Ito ay parang note receivable discounted, tinanggal natin sa note receivable undiscounted. Note is paid by the maker, so yan. Kung nabayaran, tanggal na agad. Note is dishonored by maker. The note is dishonored by the maker on August 1, and entity pays first mark maturity value. So to record, mayroong accounts receivable, 2550. Ito, 2544 plus 6,000, 2550. And then, ika-cancel na yung contingent liability na note receivable. Ito ay nagbayad si customer directly kay bangko. So, ay, face na ba? Hmm. Secured borrowing. Journal entry, ang difference niya is liability for note receivable discounted. Hmm. Note receivable discounted. Liability for note receivable discounted. 385, 39, 24, 24,000. There is no objection if the interest expense is netted against the interest income or the net interest expense of 15,000 because the discounting transaction is a borrowing. There is no gain or loss in discounting if the note receivable discounting is accounted for as a secured borrowing. Paano naman kapag dinishonor ni maker? So, liability, yun lang naiba lang yung entry. PFRS provides that entity shall recognize financial asset when either one of the following criteria is met. The contractual rights to cash flows have expired, the financial asset has been transferred, and the transfer qualifies the recognition based on the extent of transfer of risk and rewards of ownership. Yan, so, discussion na lang to. Discussion din. Evaluation. So, continuation ng nasa taas. Conclusion. Yan, so tapos na. Ang sa problem lang naman, madalas what is the journal entries? Yan ang tanong kapag comprehensive problems. Kapag multiple choices, let's see, multiple choices, ang tinatanong is magkano yung cash na receive sa bangko, magkano yung note receivable financing, magkano yung gain or loss. Pag tinanong what is the loss, pero gain pala siya. So, automatically, dapat 0 pag ganon. Ano pa? O yan. If the discounting is secured borrowing, so aalamin kung anong entry. So, di ba, secured borrowing yun ay liability for not discounted. Check mo kung alin dito, kung tama yung C. Then, theories. Ang theories naman na ito, kung may book kayo at wala pa kayong reviewer, normally yung mga theories na to is na-discuss din dito sa mga naunang part. Kung meron kayong reviewer, yung theory of financial accounting, andun lang din ito, nababali-baliktad lang yung sequence. Yan. So, inventories na, parang inventories after pa ng midterms. After midterms ko na lang to. No? Para yung mga subsequent discussions, kung asynchronous, you continue the module. Kapag naman self-study, kapag synchronous, pa-practice tayo magsagot ng problems and mag-a-answer din ng theories. So, ang oras ay 3:42. Yun muna for today and thank you for listening. Okay, mag-upload na lang ako ng mga materials if ever. Thank you!